Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Ow, my head.
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo Cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia? Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became something else. And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night. I had my doubts about the Gettys. Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the voodoo influx. I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo? They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal. The woman who took the talisman.
Yes. Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great-uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
Hello Frenzy, my name is Kateshark and welcome back to Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers. So we are now on day 7, I believe. So there's that. I think I might have figured this out. So someone said to go in through all the things, like I said, if you go on Steam and if you're playing this for yourself and you hit that issue, if you change it to 18,000 cycles, it should, I changed it to 10,000 cycles and then apparently 18 keeps it running smoothly and he's not as terribly slow. So the game's not nearly as slow and it should keep it at a nice pace here. So we will continue on with the game. Okay, so we need to use the phone. My bad. Because we gotta call Uncle Wolfgang, don't we? Hello.
I'm doing the best I can. You've already got me, you...
Okay. There we go.
Gabriel never has... Gabriel never has figured out how to operate the memory function on this phone.
Did anyone know how to use that back in the day? I don't know if anyone's gonna know how to use it. I forgot back in the day you actually had to turn, like, not all of them. If it was on the hook, you usually didn't, but if it was a cordless, you did have to pull it and turn it on before you could dial. Okay. I've got Uncle Wolfgang's phone number right here. So it is 49093243333.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ah, it is even worse than I thought.
Worse.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do.
Oh. Let's see here.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary loa for the Gedde tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's loa during the killings in Charleston?
This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful loa than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
How can we regain the talisman?
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetlo's remains. That's what gives her loa so much power.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ha!
She's a Getty.
We have pondered that question a long time, the Ritters. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland. We've tried to locate Tetlo's African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetlo's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetlo's people went after fleeing Charleston. Until now.
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him. He thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that they lived near the Fon tribe in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetlo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Goodbye then, Gabriel. And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang.
Isn't Schloss like a castle, I think? I learned that from Dad Wrote a Porno. My dad wrote a porno. Okay. Okay, so we'll go pick up that.
Times-Picayune, dated June 24, 1993. There's nothing about the voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint-Jean last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight, and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Okay, so I guess. Sorry, I got my itch.
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
I guess we'll go to the cemetery. Is that button always there? Let's have a look.
The plate's already up, and Gabriel doesn't want to put it back down.
Okay.
Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Faint sound.
Damn. You'd think there'd be a light.
Do I have a light?
This is the last. This.
Phew, it's humid out there. Made it back though.
Oh boy, party time.
It is late June in New Orleans. Of course it's humid.
I might need a flashlight.
Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else I need before I get too far along the way. So I think I've got everything now. So let's go back, go all the way back to the bloody cemetery and get that. I'll probably cut half of this out. And save you all the time. Okay. Excuse me. If I have to go back and find bat trees, I'm gonna be super mad. Oh, look at that. That's an interesting take on it. Although I probably would have just done it with the mouse, like wherever you put the mouse, instead of having to click everywhere. Why is that different?
That drawer is marked with a pattern like the VV.
Mosley!
Oh, shit.
I dropped my flashlight. Huh?
Oh.
Ouch! My head! What the hell was that?
I think your girlfriend's in there. Well, now Mosley's not here.
There's no reason to mess with the plaque. Gabriel can't do that in the dark.
Well, Gabriel can't do much of anything now, can he? I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Let's look.
It's a man's wallet. There's nothing written on the wallet. Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card.
Okay.
This is the last page of inventory.
Okay, whatever. I guess we'll go. Well. Should probably get your head checked out. I guess we'll go back. I guess we gotta go to Germany.
Please select a destination.
I did.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
Oh, because I got hit in the head, didn't I?
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now." Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
Come back.
If
Come
I
here, lay down.
figure it out, I'll let you know.
Come here. Okay, so... C, the World Travel Agency 585-1130. Okay, well I guess we'll be calling and seeing about getting over to... Let's see if I remember that number. I have dyslexia, so I'm not that great with numbers.
I'm doing the best I can.
Okay, can I please
doing the best.
Oh my God.
I'm doing the best I'm doing.
Just get the bloody phone. God, if you don't hit it just right, I swear. Okay, so let's see. 585-1130.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400.
Oh!
What would you like to do?
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Back in the day when you had to call a travel agency.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my god. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I'll miss you too, Grace. Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
Okay, yeah, the airport's like way out there. Is that the Louis Armstrong?
Picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Okay. I'm getting the biggest, like, my dad wrote a porno vibes. And if you haven't listened to that podcast, you definitely should. It's hilarious.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte herein. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here.
Okay.
Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Gilda. Or is it Gilda? Okay. What are you doing peeling potatoes in the hallway?
A few ancient weapons adorn the hall.
this dagger.
It is the knife of a Schattenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
Yeah, Schloss in German means castle, obviously. So, hello. Oh my.
Three panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be. A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between St. George
and the dragon. Okay, so I guess there's nothing here.
The great hall of Schloss Ritter towers around Gabriel. You can imagine the heating bills.
I imagine they don't really need heating bills, because they have such great fireplaces and you expect the castle to be drafty.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now. Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Thanks.
Don't know what he's gonna do with it, but can we go upstairs here? Ooh, fancy. So you don't need a heating book, you got a roaring fire. You just gotta make sure you have enough wood.
It's the...
Oh.
The cabinet holds a few items. There's nothing that Gabriel wants to pick. Gabriel takes the scissors.
Scissors? Don't know what the scissors are gonna do. What all did I grab?
Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There, that's plenty.
A large display case hangs on the wall. It contains a scroll.
Sorry, it's taking a minute for her to talk. Oh.
This scroll looks interesting.
Where'd that scroll go?
St. George, upon my blood I to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
A Gothic-style window looks out over an incredible view.
Ooh.
The head of a lion stares at Gabriel from above the door. Near the bed, the portal says, Nur der reinste darf passieren. Diesen Herz ist rein wie Glas. Diesen Seele rein wie Führer. Schreitet Hörner durch Portal. The door is a bit large for that.
Can I open it?
The lintel. It's locked.
I know you're itchy, buddy. I know. Might give you another Benadryl.
the first chapel panel. Gabriel washing his hands in the snow.
So let's see here. I've washed my hands in the snow. And I've cut a little bit of hair. Yeah, that's another thing, is it's just so slow. I mean, it was already kind of slow, so. Okay, so let's see. Wash hands, cut hair, something about a cup, scroll thing, blood. Huh. Okay, let's see if she knows anything else.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah,
No.
of course.
Put that poem.
There are some words over the locked door in Wolfgang's bedroom. What do they mean?
Ah, yes. Wolfgang had me translated as part of my English lessons. In English, it means, only the purest here may pass. He whose heart is pure as glass. He whose soul is pure as fire. Through this portal passes higher.
Great. Thanks.
Okay, so I think I've got everything. I guess I need to do the initiation to get through that door, is my guess. So, let's see here.
That's not a bad idea. But Gabriel senses that he's missing a few necessary steps first.
What am I missing? Because, okay. What if we do... Nope.
Those two objects would have...
That and that?
That's an interesting thought. But there would be less chance of spilling the salt if Gabriel put the chamber pot down first.
Okay. So let's see.
Fortunately, thinking of the third panel, Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar.
Okay, so... Whoops, not what I wanted. I want... Then do I use the dagger? Because the dagger...
Those two objects would have... Those two...
Stop. Okay, so play, and... There we go, put blood.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
Oh god.
Gabriel has a sense that he's missed something about that third panel. This is the first...
Shut up. What if we use that?
The stained glass window does not work. Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot.
Okay, so what if... Oh wait, hold on. So do I need to, like...
Thinking of the fifth panel, Gabriel kneels at the altar.
Okay, and then... Where's the scroll?
Why do that to the... Putting that... There's no reason...
There we go.
Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I vow to set my feet upon thy road. Thy sword I take up for mine own.
It worked. Something's happening.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming.
Oh.
I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight.
Good
Why
night.
don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
That's what he's mad about? Okay. What are you gonna do with all that? You know what I mean? That night Gabriel dreams. Oh my. Oh shit. Oh my. I don't hear.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be Schattenjäger.
I do.
You must first burn away the past. How much sin do you have to burn?
I mean, what do you consider sin?
You have used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this.
No!
There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have bitter blood in your veins. Second, that you women have loved you purely. You asked to start on the path, so you shall. But you will not be a Schattenjäger until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification. You shall have it.
Oh. Hello? Oh, I guess that's the key to get in. Good morning. Inside a hidden chamber where I had no right to be, I found the wheel at last, or it could be the wheel found me. Okay. Just 1 second. Okay. So, I am going to leave this off here. Excuse me. So, I'm going to leave this off here. We'll come back and continue on at a later time. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to chomp down on that like button. If you did like it, leave a comment down below with any other game suggestions or video ideas that you'd like to see from me. Share this channel with your friends and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already to see other videos that I've done. I will see you all for the next one.